Scribed video.
What's this?
Hey, I didn't put that there. That isn't mine.
Let my lawyer work out for you.
Easy job defending an innocent man.
And here you are, on their side.
I don't know whose side I'm on.
Frankie DeGarmo was talented, known fascist sympathizers.
Marco's guilty of anything. He's loving this country too much.
Then prove it. Get close to him.
How long before you tell him the truth? He doesn't even know your real name. What do you want me to tell him? That my father was a crazy street preacher who died in an alley?
I can't pretend to be happy about this. Will you have children with this man? What world will you raise him in? It can't work.
What, have you got some big secret?
You're not my old lady all of a sudden.
Heard good things about you, Moretti. Win back some of that self-respect they bled out of you.
What kind of a device are you looking for?
It's a shame. When they shut down your dad's business, left it to rot.
What'd you get us into, Frankie?
We're making a statement. Civil defiance. Make the government bastards think twice about pushing us around.
Just sick of being treated like we don't belong here.
Nothing's gonna change unless we push.
I told Mahoney I'd only build a device once I know what the target is. No one gets hurt. You got me, Frankie?
Make sure.
I mean it.
Run this together. You are in, yeah?
I said I'd do it. I will.
Look, Gladys, there's Arla Ross. I wonder if she's here with Dalton Jr. Well, there's a man you should meet.
Mr. Perry, good evening.
Miss Witham. Didn't take you for a Tchaikovsky buff.
My mother and I are fans of Sir Ernest Macmillan. I look forward to the entire season under his baton.
We're basking in more than one beer of the realm. The Governor General is visiting Victory Munitions this week.
Yes, I read that in the paper.
With the offensive in North Africa, he's doing rounds on behalf of His Majesty to keep the spirits up.
Our new GG is big news around here. He's the Earl of Athlone, and even a minor royal causes a stir. But isn't an earl old hat to a Londoner?
Not when the Earl is the King's uncle. We can't have agitators on the loose around members of the royal family.
And by agitator, you mean Marco Moretti?
I'm afraid his time has run out. Come to my office first thing. If your fascist friend is going to lead us to bigger fish, we need to reel them in and make some arrests.
Marco is not a lost cause. If I had a little more time...
You don't. Enjoy the concert.
Someone's gone and raided their magazine rack.
Just think, the Governor General's coming here?
Oh, yeah, Earl, whatchamahooey?
I saw the King and Queen when they came on the train before the war.
Jumpin' Vera, how long have you been collecting wedding magazines?
A while. You know, just in case. How go the big wedding plans?
We're thinking of a quickie at City Hall.
Oh, is Ivan enlisting?
No, he can't. Asthma.
We just want to keep it simple. Then after, we'll take the train out to Winnipeg for a big Ukrainian Christmas.
Your honeymoon is Winnipeg? In winter?
That's our Kate. Fairy tale romance.
Well, who you got standing up for you?
Oh, I don't know. I guess... Betty?
Sure, yeah.
Well, see you inside.
Oh, that girl needs a bridal shower in the worst way. Well, since you're now maid of honor,
But I'm on the hook?
Yep.
Me in charge of a hen party? That would be the worst way.
With the Governor General arriving in 3 days, the plant is tightening security protocol. Some workers need to update their passes. You're actually fine.
Hey,
You know I'm ticklish.
who's this Gabe you're riding?
Just give it back.
Are you riding some guy?
It's only a car,
I
right?
can see that. Who is it?
It's my little brother, Gabriel.
In North Bay.
I told you he lives with my aunt. It's his birthday coming up.
His last name, how come it's such Rowley instead of Andrews?
It's my aunt's name. And North Bay's not big. It's just easier on the boys. Please.
No, you're fine.
Well, happy birthday, Gabe.
Right up to the line.
Right there.
Marco tried to enlist. He wanted to serve his country. I helped you send him down this road because you told me it would lead somewhere.
And it has. The man with him is Alfred Mahoney, a known fascist agitator. He fled the country to avoid arrest when the war broke out.
And now he's back.
Have you ever seen him before?
No.
Has Moretti ever mentioned him? You're sure?
What's this about?
Don't worry, Marco. It's just routine. You're a good man. Don't let them get to you.
Marco may have said some overheated things, but using him to get to this fellow, it's
Mahoney
not...
faces charges of seditious conspiracy. He has a list of felony convictions and is wanted in connection with at least 2 beating deaths. This is the type of model citizen with whom your friend chooses to associate. As an enemy alien, we could arrest him just for being in the back of that car. Moretti is an explosives expert with security clearance. He's only at liberty in the hope he leads us to Mahoney. So tell me, do you know what they discussed in that car?
No.
Have you any idea what Mahoney wants him to do?
No.
All right then. Your job is done.
What? You're firing me?
We prefer the term standing down. The arrival of the Governor General has tied my hands. If we can panic Moretti or DiCarlo, maybe they'll recontact Mahoney. If not, this time tomorrow, both DiCarlo and Moretti go to prison.
Oh, Miss Burr, report to the ID photographer.
What for?
Or is this not the reason why?
Here.
So that's all the change in hair colors. Too many gals going corn-eye blonde.
Our Governor General, the Earl of Athlone, was actually born Prince Alexander of Teck. Unfortunately, Teck happens to be a little part of Germany, so he had to give up that title. Anyway, he is married to Princess Alice, the sister of King George V, the old King George.
Sorry. Got held up getting my new pass. What's she doing at my desk?
Seems someone's off the high security project. You've been demoted back to General Secretarial.
Mr. Akins!
Vera, I've got umpteen things on my mind with the Governor General coming.
Well, one of them better explain why I got chucked off my desk.
Your security clearance was downgraded.
Why?
Well, if I was a betting man, I'd say it had to do with the company you keep. I hear the girls clucking about you and Marco Moretti.
What difference does it make? Marco was no smuggler.
It seems he's still turning heads with security. Pull yourself together and get upstairs.
Miss McRae, they've asked for a display to show the range of our firepower to the Governor General. I trust you can represent Blue Shift?
Me? Mrs. Corbett. Sure I'm not buffed up type you shove at royalty?
I have every confidence in you.
I think Mr. Akins may want a word.
Order.
Thank you.
Guess who's meeting flipping royalty?
They love you, Bets.
Now on, I'm keeping my pinky up when I pour the Amatil.
Marco, where you been lately?
Same place I always been. You?
Hey, you got any tips on royalty, Moretti? Let's see a curtsy.
Well, I'm not big on bowing and scraping like some around here.
Oh, what's happening up there?
More gabbing about the Earl, I bet.
Another search. What gives?
They're headed for the change rooms. My guess, precautions for the Governor General.
You have a minute?
Not really. Did you want something?
How are you keeping? I tried calling. Your father's coming home from Uncle Ty's, and he'll be missing you. Sheila, must you chomp gum?
Yes, Mum. I must.
Your father, I know he'd love to see you tonight.
I'm working a double.
Well, when can you come by? He's been away 2 months, and I think it's important we talk a few things through.
By a few things, do you mean Dr. Patel?
I didn't want to burden your father with this business over the phone long distance.
This business is mine, Mum, not yours.
You think you have all the answers, don't you?
No. I just have my answers.
Frankie, something's up. I don't know what. Just tell the guy we're laying the whole while.
Too late. I heard from him, Marco.
And what? What does he want us to do?
Not on the phone.
Bob? Are you home?
Front room.
Oh, my goodness. You made it home safe and sound and in one piece.